Thank you very much. I really appreciate being able to chat to you, talk to you all at this event. It's a very, very important event where we actually all are getting together in one room and can contribute and look about partnership and actually work in parallel as well. Anyway, you'll be very glad to know that we've got 5 minutes, 4 minutes 30 now. So I will not deviate and I won't tell any jokes at all. I will actually just fix specifically on, I've got a lot to say in the afternoon, I have to say, but I'm going to fix specifically upon this thing, the Archaeology Skills Passport, and where it's going. For those of you that don't know about the Archaeology Skills Passport, was created and launched about 3 years ago. It's actually been one of these great successes of British archaeology where nobody's complained about it at all. Oh, I did a joke there. Oops. And the interesting thing, I think it's actually a credit to the people that helped me create the Skills Passport that it has been so successful. It hasn't altered one iota from when it was launched. And this is because it actually is such a flexible, I think you were saying it's like an incredibly flexible document. There it is. And it suits anyone. If you're at university, if you're a volunteer, if you're an amateur, if you're an early career, it doesn't matter. You can use the Skills Passport to help move you along in any direction that you want to go. The thing it isn't, though, is a structured learning scheme. That's what it isn't. It is a way to record elements that you're doing in a scheme, but it is not by itself a scheme. I recently had a discussion with a company who had put up a training post on BAJR, and I asked them what their training scheme was, and they went, oh, we give people a skills passport. I went, nice try, but no. You actually have to have a structured learning. Now, as Robin and Kenny knows, for the past 3 years, since the launch of this, the intention has been to provide a structured learning course to back up the Skills Passport as well. So, that's where my partner actually said to me, she said, you know, because you failed at university, you're going to set up your own one and give yourself a degree. No, absolutely correct. Professor Connolly, thank you. So I came up with the concept of the Skills Academy. Now that we have the opportunity, and that's why I'm going to be enjoying talking to Julie later as well, now that we have the opportunity to do this online, we didn't really have it 3 years ago. It had been very clunky. And I spent a lot of time researching the stuff that's out there online, and I watched some interminably dull videos on YouTube, including, I recommend you have a look at it, 12 minutes of watching somebody set out a 1 meter square. And that's not how I would have done it anyway. So, with this thing, I have the scheme. I have the 13 core skills here. Everything from section drawing to health and safety. We've got the secondary and tertiary skills like the GPS and the geophysics and the public outreach. They're all there. So all I have to do, and in fact I've been doing it now, is creating it into a structured learning system with downloadable written material and a series of exciting videos. Again, I've been told to do it in black and white. Silent sort of videos in black and white where it's like, do you want to learn section drawing? But again, I was told, no, just try and do it sensibly, which is what I'll be doing. For example, section drawing will be a series of 5 short 50-second videos, really hitting to the point. And then you get a downloadable material that goes with it. And at the end of it, you'll get a multiple choice question to see if you actually understand the concept. And that's the whole point of this. There's no actual physical contact with a trainer. So I want to see people understand the concept and form a foundation. I'm going to do it. I'm going to form a foundation for future learning. So they can actually start off understanding all the concepts, learn about where it's going to go. And again, it doesn't matter whether you want to take it into a career in archaeology or just learn. You can then take it where you want to go. It's not aspirational. This is not an aspirational concept. I'm actually halfway through doing it, and I've set aside 3 months of my time to actually produce this by, and I promise you, hand on heart, right to the camera, by April next year, this system will be available online for everyone to use. I'm also working on a few other things as well, but that is a promise. And so When we come back here next year and we're all saying what we've actually achieved, I'll hopefully be able to show you a working version of this learning management system. Thank you.